Hi, it's Riley with Bodyartforms, and let's go over a couple common terms in body jewelry and what you should be looking for. Let's start with some umbrella terms, beginning with hypoallergenic. Understand that this term doesn't necessarily mean something can't cause an adverse reaction, but rather that the chances are much lower as it contains little to no common allergens. For body jewelry, it usually means the metal contains little to no nickel, one of the most common causes for allergic reactions to metal. Another term you might see is surgical steel. That sounds great, right? Well, the problem is there is no formal standard for what surgical steel is. That doesn't mean jewelry labeled as surgical steel isn't safe, but rather that it's not a term that expresses an official grading of steel. 316L steel is the most common metal used in body jewelry. The term 316L describes the composition of the steel and denotes that the alloy is low carbon and contains elements that help prevent corrosion. 316 LVM ASTM F138 steel is a higher grade of steel and is used by many premium body jewelry manufacturers. The initials ASTM and the grading code stand for the American Society for Testing and Materials. The initials VM that follow the 316L stand for vacuum melt, to show that the steel has undergone a process to increase its purity and resistance to corrosion. The F138 classifies the steel as implant grade and appropriate for medical use. The implant grade designation is different from the term surgical steel because it's a professionally recognized and regulated grade. Titanium also has a similar grading system and has ASTM ratings, with 6AL4V ELI F136 implant grade being the highest. Next we have sterling silver and .925 silver. What's the difference? Nothing. These are the same grading and used both together or interchangeably. This grading means it is composed of 92.5% silver and 7.5% other alloys, often copper or zinc. After that, we have gold, which is measured in carats. Most commonly in jewelry, you will see 14K, 18K, and 24K. These denote the purity of gold, with 24 karat being the highest purity with the smallest amount of added alloys. We hope that this has helped clear things up a little and made your search for jewelry that much easier.